That's right, guys. Look at this. We have Champagne here. She's a cute little pit. She's going after her lovely little ice toy. We're going to tell you about that in just a second. But first, with Brett and Nelson, good morning.
Good morning.
So let's talk about the hot car law, because this is amazing, not only for animals, but also kids as well.
Yeah, this was such a victory for Arizona's animals. Basically, what the hot car bill does is it aims to end these needless deaths in cars. There are some considerations you have to take before you just break a window, but what it does is it provides Good Samaritans with civil liability without the risk of civil liability should they break a car window.
Yes. So let's say you're in the Target parking lot, you see an animal or a small child in the back of a car, it's hot outside. What can you do and what should you do?
If you have good faith belief that that pet is in imminent danger, then you need to call the authorities, let them know that you are going to break this window to help save a life, and then you must remain with that vehicle until the authorities arrive.
Okay. Jeez. All right. Well, we have Champagne. Look at her. She's so happy.
Yeah.
We have some amazing ideas to keep your pet comfortable and safe, more importantly, during the summer months.
Yeah, there are so many safety heat tips to follow with your pets, but one thing to provide them with enrichment and to keep cool is what Champagne has here, and it's basically an ice block, and I have frozen a toy in there, treats. You can make them as big as you want or as small as you want.
Bacon bits in there.
Yeah, but not only is it keeping her busy and keeping her mind activated, but because of the ice, it's keeping her cool. Yes. Normally, she loves this pool, but that does not hold anything compared to this.
She's just trying to get to the treats in the middle of that ice block. And then we have some few things over here. What are these?
Yeah, so you can come to any of our Petite retail locations, and we have a ton of cooling retail for your pet. Okay. So the pet cot, we have these bowls, a reflective harness, and more toys. All of these things have an insert. You simply pop it into the freezer, and then you can use it, and it keeps your pet cool as well.
I love that little cot. That's adorable.
Yeah, and then, of course, we know our EMTs, our animal cruelty investigators, are out 365 days a year. They come across pets that live outside, and again, we condone bringing pets indoors, but if you do, make sure you have ventilated, shaded. You can see in the play yard we're in does not have much shade right now, so Champagne will be going right back inside. But these kiddie pools full of water are a great way to cool them down. And then plastic spill-proof for the size of your pet. A lot of these have handles on them. Sometimes you can remove the handle and put it through the fence, so it can't spill over. But there are so many safety tips this time of year. Really
and
limit.
Get creative with it too.
Yeah,
that's such a fun little way to do it. And we had that hideous example of what happens when a pet is left outside. That poor chocolate lab last year in Glendale. Unfortunately, people couldn't get to it on time. So we just really want to make sure when it is, in the hundreds. How long do you suggest having your pet outside?
I would really walk them extremely early in the morning, very late at night, and really cut that exercise in half. Find things that they can do, puzzle toys they can do in the air conditioning, things like that. We have volunteers that got out here this morning at 6 a.m. just so we could get our walks in before the day gets hot. Their normal body temperature is about 101 to 102. When you get 103 and above, that's when they start going into heat exhaustion. Exactly.
All right. Well, thank you so much, Champagne. You are beautiful.
I'm available for adoption today. Our Campus for Compassion. She's 5 years old, missing an eye, but it does not slow her down.
That's okay. She's so sweet. All right. Well, thank you so much. And if you want to know any more, just come on down to the Arizona Humane Society. They're always looking for more volunteers, and you can get some great tips to take care of your pet. Guys?
All right. Thanks so much, Mar. Some good information there.